Quran has to say about tomorrow. It was our good fortune that we were students of such a scholar. Yes, there are, unfortunately, even here in Trinidad, those who look down upon him. And we feel sorry for them. They do not recognize the greatness of that teacher. When the two oceans of knowledge, the one externally acquired, the one internally acquired, come together, and you use the methodology that I mentioned in chapter 3 of this book, now we can go to the Quran, so that the Quran can explain to us the world today. In this session, we're only going to give you a taste of what is to come. We'll quote just a few verses of the Quran, so that the Quran can begin the process of explaining tomorrow. This strange age, this last age, where are we going? What is the end? What is the culmination? In Surah Al-Ma'idah, Surah number 5 of the Quran, the verse is around 49 or 50. And you'll find that verse in this book. Oh, it looks like Jerusalem in the Quran, doesn't it? I only got it last night. And it's much bigger than the normal Jerusalem in the Quran. Because the Malay language, they take 2 pages to say what you can say in English in 1 page. This is the Malay translation from Malaysia and Indonesia, Singapore. In this book, you'll find that verse. In this book, An Islamic View of Gog and Magog in the Modern World, you'll also find that verse where Allah gives a command. Listen to the command, and now I can speed up a little bit. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا, O you who have faith in Allah, لا تتخذوا اليهود والنصارى أولياء. Do not take the Jews, and do not take the Christians as your awliya. Now remember, we have discarded that deficient and defective methodology, the one where you take a verse in isolation, stand alone, to derive meaning. We've thrown that out of the window. Do not take the Jews and do not take the Christians as your awliya, your friends and allies. بَعْدُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. بَعْدُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. When we look at the translations of the Quran, all the translations of the Quran say the same thing. They are friends and allies of each other. So using those translations, let us proceed. Do not take the Jews and do not take the Christians as your friends and allies. They are friends and allies of each other. وَمَنْ يَتَوَلَّهُ مِنْكُمْ فَإِنَّهُ مِنْهُمْ. And whosoever turns to them with friendship and alliance, you now belong to them. You no longer belong to us. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَهْدِي الْقَوْمَ الظَّالِمِينَ. And Allah condemns it. This is an act of dhulm, wickedness. And Allah will not provide guidance for people who commit such an act of wickedness. What? Taking Jews and Christians as your friends and allies? Is that what the verse is saying? But a Muslim man is allowed to marry a Christian woman, isn't it? Except, of course, in Malaysia. So, if we use this translation, then he'll have to say to his wife, let me teach you another expression now, Trinidadian expression. You can call your wife Dudu. So he'll have to say, Dudu, you can be my wife, but you can't be my friend. Huh? Did you hear that? Dudu, the Quran says that you can be my wife, but you cannot be my friend. Kind of strange, eh? Is this what the Quran is saying? Come on. Will you accept that translation? That standalone, defective, deficient translation? No. That's not what the Quran is saying. Well, then what is the Quran saying? Do not take Jews and Christians as your friends and allies. They are friends and allies of each other. That is false. Jews and Christians were never friends and allies of each other. That is false. Can the Quran be speaking of falsehood? No. The Quran is not saying that. But unless you study the Quran to understand tomorrow, while standing at Majma'ul Bahrain, the place where the two oceans meet, you will not be able to recognize what the Quran is saying about tomorrow. What the Quran is saying is, do not take such Jews and such Christians as your friends and allies, who themselves are friends and allies of each other. The Quran is anticipating a time which is to come, tomorrow, when there will be a mysterious reconciliation with part of the Christian world, not all, and part of the Jewish world, not all, who are going to reconcile with each other, and a Jewish-Christian alliance will emerge in the world. When that mysterious alliance is established in the world, then watch it. Watch those Jews and those Christians, not all. When that alliance emerges, a Jewish-Christian alliance, then you are prohibited from becoming their friends and allies. Do you think the government of Egypt would be comfortable with this verse of the Quran? Or the Saudi government? Or those who are ruling Pakistan from Islamabad? That Jewish-Christian alliance has emerged. That Jewish-Christian alliance has emerged in Europe. It is a European phenomenon, a uniquely European phenomenon. Europe was Christian. It was Christendom. Europe discriminated against the Jews. But a new Europe has emerged, in which Christians and Jews have now reconciled with each other. And if you didn't know it, let me tell you, the United States of America is a Judeo-Christian country. Muslim may just be tolerated, but you don't have the status that they have. It is a Judeo-Christian country.